Hey, and welcome to the Izzy Chinche Show. But I encourage you, post what you want to post what you feel passionate about, post what you think will have the most impact in the world. Because I believe in you, and I believe that people need to hear your message. I am so pumped that you tuned in. My goal with the show is to inspire and motivate you to the best of my abilities. I believe our world needs more leaders, and I believe that you, my listener, are a leader, and that you have the opportunity to impact your community and family by simply being you. I truly am here to try and serve and offer value to your life. And if you enjoy the show, it would mean the most to me if you could please either rate, subscribe, or share the show with anyone who you think might benefit from listening. Together, we can make this world a better place. So thank you so much for listening, and I hope you love today's episode. I am so excited to hop on today because I'm talking about something that I am so passionate about. Recently, I have had, in passing, many conversations come up and people talking about being afraid to post the things that they are passionate about. Like being afraid, they won't post the damn thing because they're afraid of judgment of other people. And the more people I talk to, the common thread is this: they are not afraid of their closest friends seeing it, of their closest family members seeing it. They're not afraid of strangers seeing it. They're afraid of the people that they kind of know seeing it, the people that they're not super close to, and that also aren't strangers, that they do kind of know. And I relayed this back to me, and I was like, did I feel that way when I started posting on media, when I started coming out? And I realized I did. It wasn't the people that I was super close to, it's the people that I kind of know. And I wanted to dive into that. And I was like, why exactly is that? Why am I afraid of what people I kind of know seeing me post about the things that I'm actually passionate about? And what I came to is that I and others that I was speaking to are just simply afraid of looking cheesy and being judged. Like that's what it came down to. And I was like, what a shame. What a shame that we feel that way, that we actually let that hold us back from expressing ourselves and hopefully adding value to the world. And I'm like, we cannot be doing this anymore. We cannot be letting acquaintances or people that we might know and the fear of them thinking that we're cheesy holding us back from being ourselves, from making the impact and having the change in the world that we were born to have. Now, I will say it's natural to be afraid of people that we know like not liking us and judging us, right? Because we have that pack mentality. Naturally, we want to be accepted. We don't want to be kicked out of the pack, the group. We want people to like us, to think we're funny, to think we're nice. So it makes sense. But when I started having more conversations around this, I realized how impactful it is, though, and not in a good way. How much it truly is holding us back. Just the fact that someone else might see what I have posted and might think it's cheesy. And so what if they do? Seriously, if they think I'm cheesy, I really don't care. I'm passionate. That's okay. You can think I'm cheesy. So the way that I have figured out is the best way to work around this is to stack the absolute worst case scenario. Stack your biggest fear. So I was working with a friend and I said, all right, so what is the worst case scenario? Let's say you make a post, you talking about something that was epic, by the way. She's talking about like business and growing her business. And I said, let's pretend that every single acquaintance, every kind of person that you knew looked at it and was like, wow, that's super cheesy. That's super corny. I said, can you live with that? Can you live with that knowing that they all thought that, but one person got value out of it? One person was impacted positively by the thing that you posted. Is that worth 50, 100, 25 other people thinking it was cheesy if you could positively impact one person? And she said, yes. And I think that's the case for most of us. I think that is the case for most of us. We do care about that one person who is hearing our message. We do care about that one person who got inspired from that awesome thing that we said. But what's so sad is that we're letting the thought, the chance, not even the absolute, just the chance that some people might think what we post is corny, ruining the opportunity to impact someone else positively. And I think that's why media has taken this turn and has become a very kind of toxic, negative place, because people are not showing up authentic. Then we're getting a bunch of fake stuff, and it's fear driven. So the posts that you guys are watching, that people are watching their feed, are fear driven posts. They're posts like, oh, this is the safe bet post. This is the post that will get me the most likes, that the most people will watch, that the most people will be excited about, not the thing that they're actually passionate about. And if we have more people talking about their passions, posting about their passions, our world will be a better place, because it creates more leaders. And with more leaders, we have more change. And if we can get leaders who are wanting to share their insights and share the things that they are passionate about, we're going to get so many more people inspired and actually create a difference in this world. Now, I'm not saying like I have this down, because I still have moments of overanalyzing things, feeling insecure about things, being like, oh, should I post that? It's not good enough. It's da 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 da. And all I have to do is remind myself, do you think that it's possible that one person could get value from this? And if the answer is yes, I have to post it. Because if not, I'm being selfish. I'm simply being selfish. And it leads into this concept that when I am being self-conscious, I'm being selfish. When I am thinking about myself, and that's truly what it is. It is being selfish, because you're just thinking about yourself and how everyone else will perceive you, not about the impact that you could be having in the world. And I know that sounds harsh, but it's the truth. And I have to remind myself of that often. I have to say, Izzy, are you seriously going to be this selfish? You're going to get this caught up that your hair looks that way, or your nose looks that way, or your makeup, or whatever it is, that you're not going to post a damn thing that you think could help someone else? Like, I'm not that big of a deal. I can get over it. And so my encouragement to you is to actually question yourself. Are you posting the things that you are passionate about? Or are you posting the things that you simply think will be the most accepted? And that's sad. That's sad, to just post the thing that you think is gonna be accepted the most by all your peers. That's how we turn into everyone else. That's how we don't have change, and that's how we just get into the flow, and we always want to take the safe route and be like everyone else. And that's why you see all these feeds and everyone looks the same and they're all posting the same thing, because they want to do whatever's accepted. But I encourage you, post what you want to post what you feel passionate about, post what you think will have the most impact in the world, because I believe in you, and I believe that people need to hear your message, just like I believe people need to hear my message. Like, if this is landing with you, then you are my person. You were my one person that I was supposed to post this for. I was supposed to make this podcast for. So get out there and start posting about the things you actually care about, not the things you just think are going to get accepted by your peer groups and society. I love you. I'm proud of you. Thanks for listening. Thank you for listening. I really hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, I would greatly appreciate if you could share this episode with 5 people you think could benefit from the show. Also, please feel free to connect with me on Instagram at Izzy Chinche, or my website at izzychinche.com. Thank you so much for being you. Keep being a leader, making this world a better place.